Hi guys, I'm Bioengineer and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution, and today we're going to finally do the tour of the park and we're rolling backwards. Slowly but surely, and we've just crashed. So this is how it begins. You get off the monorail and you're greeted by shops. And what is this? Gift shop traders. So it's gift shops as soon as you want to walk down. You walk in and you're greeted by the visitor centre or innovation centre in the distance. Shops all over the place. You can see fence in the background. Not quite sure where to begin. What the hell is that thing there? I don't know. Why have I just left it? That was weird. It's pretty cool. Drive up, we've got the innovation centre right in front of us right now, and that's where it splits off into two different areas. We first have our very first enclosure to the left of us. And what is in here, you ask? Well, we have Struthy, we have a Pachycephalosaurus, and this is where it all begins. Oh, he's run off. He doesn't like his photo being taken. Hello there. So this is our first enclosure with the Pachycephalosaurus in it. The Pachycephalosaurids, in fact, we have a Dracorex and a Stygimoloch in there as well. Hit them out somewhere. I'm not quite sure where they are at this very moment in time. We have a group of Struthiomimus. I think we have a Archaeopterymus. I can't even speak. And a Galleon there. I'm not quite sure. Let's have a double check because I can't remember. No, it's just the Struthies. I haven't put any Galleys in here. That's a shock to my. I thought I'd actually put some in there. Well, clearly not. So the path around the visitor centre goes full circle. We have our first hotel and our first viewing gallery right here. When we go in, we should get a nice view of the animals in this enclosure, which is lovely. I like it. Big hill in the distance over there. Make sure the car doesn't drive away. And we're back in the car. Excuse me, a sneeze coming. Excuse me. So we continue go around. We've got our hotel there, and it's a big dip here. I've got a fenced off area with just a little bit of water in. That's cool. We circle around here. On the other side, we have our velociraptors in shot, which are also joined by giant Spinosaurus, which are around somewhere. There they are over there. So let's get closer and go and see. Move out of the way! So if we sneak down here, we should be able to see them nicely. Where have they gone? Oh, there's one. There's one there. Pretty cool. I like this enclosure. It's pretty cool. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Hello, sir. This enclosure here isn't actually anything in it. It's just a little bit of a pond section, which is closed off just to add a little bit more diversity. And this right here, this is the monorail station, which I basically call a worker station, because you take this monorail, it goes into the hatchery area. But on this side, this next enclosure is, I believe, the Spinosaurus Swamp. Can we see any? There's somebody asleep right there. It looks like our Suchomimus. Hello. Oh, got a few monies for that. Let me just set this to daytime. I wasn't expecting it to go... can I have my thing? There we go. Let's set it to daytime. Just while we do this tour, we can see things better. There we go. I see. Oh, he's woke up. He's woken up. Hello. Beautiful coloration on him right there. It's like, where am I? Looks stunning. So this enclosure there is actually quite large. Once you finish walking around, we've got all our shops and another hotel here as well. Yeah, where are you pointing at? We've got a nice big viewing tower or platform here. Can we actually see much from this? We should be able to. No, because there's a big tree in the way. But it's a Spinosaurus Swamp, so there's a Spino over there. I didn't want to... Oh, hello. That's the Allosaurus closure. We'll come back to that in a sec. I wanted to make it as swampy as possible with kind of maximising the view potential. So, in that sense, it's... oh god, just crashed. It's a little bit restricted in viewing, but at the same time, when you do get a good view, when you get a view, it is a good one. Oh god, it's crashed into the fence. Again, get out the way, you. So there we go. If we get it into the viewing platform now, we should get a good view of the Spinosaurus, in fact. Oh, it's the Suko again. Hello. But there's also a Baryonyx in here somewhere. Oh, there he is. It's the Baryonyx. I wanted to put the Spinosaurus in here all together. So I think it's a cool concept, and why the hell not, at the end of the day. It's not an enclosure that I'm super happy with, to be honest. I really liked it. I really enjoy building it, making it as swampy as possible. And of course, you've got one of the biggest predators in the Jurassic franchise in there as well, which is the Spinosaurus. So we drive around with you driving down here. We've got a bowling alley randomly here. There's a big drop there, which you don't want to go down. Mind you, it would be good fun to do roly-poly down there, which leads us to a monorail stop, which takes us to the rest of the park. But on this side, what we actually have is one of my favourite paddocks in the build. There's the Gyrosphere roller coaster, which we will have a lot of fun riding now. So let's drive the Gyrosphere. We come out, let's switch the camera to first person, and off we go. That car will disappear now anyway. So we start off on a nice drive, thinking this ain't quite bad. It's wonderful. Then you go over here, turn left over the ridge, and you're met by the amazing sight. This is what I'm so happy with. Go over the ridge, and then you've got this view, which you're met by. Which is, most of the time you'll get like a few dinosaurs in shot, having a drink, grazing, and I absolutely love this shot. It's a beautiful view. Then we circle round, go up another big hill. And we carry on going round. That's a little bit foresty. And up a big hill. It's actually quite hard to drive because most of them are kind of off to the side, so you kind of slide down. So it's hard to drive up straight. But as you can see, we've got a fantastic view of the Stegosaurus and the Triceratops in the foreground there. That is the vivid, in inverted commas, Stegosaurus pattern. Which, to be honest, the plates look pretty cool, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. I actually quite like them. Drive around here, we've got the Pentaceratops grazing on the grass, and one freaking out there. We've also got the Sinoceratops cruising, and what is this? The Deinonychus on the prowl. The vivid pattern one there, love it there. And that's a lovely patterned green colour. What the hell's going on? So it's just really, really nice. I really enjoy driving around here, actually. It's quite a lot of fun though. We'll drive around here, and we're met by the feeder, which I don't think there's ever actually anyone eating from there, but there you go. So we'll circle round. More people feeding there. More people. More dinosaurs feeding. Drive round into the slightly darker foresty area. See, they're all like off to the side, so the Gyrosphere struggle a little bit to get round, but that's the fun of it. If we turn again, we can get another view of the lake, which is lovely. So we'll circle around if we can. We'll go down here, and again get another closer view of the lake where they usually are drinking. We circle around that, then up the ridge again, over the hill, and there's another Pachycephalosaurus there. Try to make it as exciting as you possibly can. It's not like a proper full-on roller coaster. It's just not possible to me. But it's cool to drive around. It's super bumpy and everything, and it's actually a little bit of a challenge. So we'll continue driving around here. Oh, hello there. Round the lake. Plenty of lakes round. Remember where to drive. Follow the way round. That's a Stegosaurus, so it's just to the right there. And we're going up a hill again. This'll be fun. Full speed ahead. Can't see. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find the path then. So the Deinonychus right here. Still on the prowl round. Hello. Hello. So cute. Up the mountain. Up the hill, circle round again, and more stegos and triceratops. Hello. Don't go onto the Gyrosphere path. I will run you over. So we circle back around here and we run alongside the barrier, the gate, and I think that's it. We circle back around to the end. But I really do enjoy driving it. It's probably one of my favourite things. It's super cool, and I think the people on it would have a really fun time doing it. Ranger team will be back in the station, so let's drive around, back around to where we were. Right, there's the innovation centre this way. Whoa! Get out of the way! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god. Just casually crashing again. Not unusual there. Ow. Ow. Go back to where we were. Now we continue. Just have hundreds and hundreds of complaints against me for crashing. But see, they just move out the way by themselves, so it's not too bad. Have I gone the wrong way? I think I have. That's this way. So there we are. This is where we were, the Gyrosphere, so once you've come out of that you can continue having a good look around. You've got the Spinosaurus Swamp to the left as you come out, and the Tsuko is asleep again. And if you go to the right this time, follow it round, you can see these big towers in the distance. You're like, what's that? Well, first of all, you want to go into here. What the hell, it's a bit bumpy, isn't it? And you want to look, what's in here? It's the Allosaurus. So we've got a group of, I think it's 4. Yeah, we've got 4 allos in here. And a nice viewing platform to look out of. So there's a tree in the way there. But you've got the viewing platform, the viewing gallery, sorry, here, as well as 3 viewing platforms on the side there to look through. Where are you going? So you should get a good view of the Allosaurs in action there. If you follow the hill down here, this is my Hadrosaur Hills area. So there's 6 towers 3 on either side, and either way you should get a good cool view of what's in here. So they're all over there, so you can see we've got Edmontosaurus, Allura Titan, Iguanodons, and there's Pachycephalosaurus in there as well, so I'm really pleased with the way this one's come out as well. You get a good view either side of the viewing platforms, and I think there's about 13 dinosaurs in there, so there's quite a few that you can enjoy the company of. And of course you can see them as you walk down the path as well. Look inside there, so I've made sure all of the enclosures are basically got the electrified fence on. I like the lights when it starts going dark. It looks pretty cool. So, you say, what is next? So, we have it's basically just a little lake area. I wanted to put a lake in, and I wasn't quite sure how to do it, so this is me, a lake. And it's not too bad. Not my favourite aspect of what I've got on the map, but there we go. So we'll follow it around here, and we have a hotel. We have 2 hotels. And there's an enclosure there. I can't remember where I'm going. I think there's another way around. Let's follow the path round. I think we might have to go round the other side. Round the other side. Let's kill all these people again, out the way. Takes us back round here. Got a fossil zone and other stuff. So we'll drive round the other side of the lake, and there's something super on the left, which I'll show you last. Leads us on to this area on the left, which is our family of gigas, which you can just see down there. Like a Giganotosaurus or Gigantosaurus valley, which I've got going on. So there's 3 in here. We've got all different skins, and we've got mother, dada, and baby as the ones of the family, and there's no way that you can kind of do like different size ones, unfortunately. Like it'd be good if you could get them to breed and create baby ones and stuff. It'd be pretty funny. So we've got that, we're on the other side of that hotel, and now we come to what is, I believe, our T-Rex kingdom. Can we see them through the fence? Because it's quite a large paddock, to be honest. Doesn't look like we can see them. No, can we? So we've got 2 in here, which I'm pretending is a male and female, because once again there's no sexes in this game, so you can't really tell. Oh hello, there you are. How can I not see you there? Must have driven right past you. Let's jump in the car. Before he goes away. Oh god, pressing the wrong damn buttons. Stop it. Get off. Is he still there? Oh, he's gone. He's gone away. I've missed him. Or her. Oh, there's one. That's the tundra one. And I think it's the wetland one. Oh, not the wetland one. It's probably the steppe. So, there they are. T-Rexes, our T-Rex couple, you could say. Really happy with the way that, again, this one's turned out. So, like I said, we've got the Giganotosaurus enclosure on the left, and there's a really bumpy part as well. And this leads us to go around, and we've got another hotel here. A good view of the Giganotosaurus enclosure. And then if we follow the path round to the right, ignoring what's hidden in that big concrete walled thing, is another enclosure. You're like, what's in here? Well, what we have in here is a surprise. It might not be a surprise if you watched the last episode. But we've got a couple of Muertes in there. And we have a Pachycephalosaurus. And we have some, what are they called? Sauropods. So we've got 4 Apatosaurus, 2 Camarasaurus, and of course we've got the Hadrosaur there. Which is 2 viewing areas. So you've got the viewing gallery just here. And if you follow the path round, we've got loads of shops and stuff and eateries which you can enjoy a good munch on, or just do shopping if you want. It's entirely up to you. And there's a hotel there as well, which you can stay at. And if you follow the path round and turn off to the right, we have 2 viewing platforms, which you can look in and view, obviously, what we're doing here. You can see, so we've got the Hadrosaurus asleep there, right by the sauropod feeding area. We've got our Pachycephalosaurus just chilling out over there, been pretty cool. And yeah, so there is 2 viewing areas which you can get to look at. So I'm really happy with. Excuse me. So I'm really happy with the way this has turned out. We've got one more thing to look at, I believe. We've seen everything. We've got another hotel here on the left hand side. Yeah, you know, get me bearings of where I am. Turn to the left, and then yeah, down here. So again, once more, loads and loads and loads of food areas to go, and then it's off to the right here, off to the left, sorry. And you're like, what is this? This is different. What is in here? Well, in here is something special. There's only one way that you can see these creatures in here, and that is by going on the monorail. And in this area, we have the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor hidden away in this closed off area. I just came up with this idea of in this little hybrid area, and with the Indominus Rex and the Indoraptor in, because they're the only ones I've unlocked at the moment. I've not really played through the Doctor Who DLC yet, so some of the dinosaurs aren't fully in this playthrough. So if you're looking for all the dinosaurs, then this is not the place to meet, just while like halfway through talking. But yeah, I just thought it was a pretty cool idea to have a separate monorail system in here, which was the only way to see these creatures. Which leads me on to the last part which I wanted to do today, which is a monorail tour. So we'll jump on the monorail and see where we are. Alright, we're just going to Hadrosaur Hills at the moment. So I wanted to make sure that you could see everything in the park, like on the monorail. So it's wheels all over the place, and I'm really happy with the way it does. I really like this part where it curls around the hotel, though it does slightly block the people's view of the T-Rex kingdom a little bit, but I'm not too bothered because you get to see them as you go over here. Usually if they're not hiding. Well, this is disappointing. Can't see them. There they are. There they are, hiding in there. So it takes you back around. There's a stop here. There's a hotel. So this is like the T-Rex Kingdom stop-off area. And you can also see the gigas from the side as well. Well, I should be able to, I think. Just about. Make them out. Well, you wouldn't be able to see if you were on the monorail, because this is like sitting on top of the monorail rather than being inside. Oh, God. Well, that was the plan anyway, to do that. And I'm really happy with it so far. We'll stay on this till we go round and do one full lap of the island, and off we go again. So you can see as we come up to here, you get a really cool view of the enclosure with the Hadrosaurus and the Muertes in it and stuff. So trying to maximise the space and making it look cool, as cool as possible. And what's the word? I can't think of the right word at the moment. But basically just like a working zoo. Oh, you can actually see the Indominus from here as well. But you get a better view from that side. Oh well. Can't like it. It's not like you can build the walls extra high. So this is coming up to the first drop-off station just by the Innovation Centre. Once again, you can see the Brachiosaurus and the Dreadnoughtus over there. You can see the... Is that the Raptor paddock? Yeah, it is the Raptor paddock over there. You can see pretty much everything from the park, which is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I wanted it to be as close as to a working, like, Jurassic Park as possible, where everything's kind of there for a reason. And I mean, I'm not the best at building on this by no means, but this is the first time I've actually used the Sandbox mode to build something from scratch and have unlimited funds, and you don't need power stations or anything like that to fuel anything. And it's just I've really enjoyed doing it. It's been a little bit frustrating. I've had a little bit of frustrating times trying to put paths down and stuff like that. Like, I wanted to make it as interesting as possible. So this is the Allosaurus paddock, so you get to see what's all in there as well. Takes you all the way around. And then there's the Spinosaurus Swamp. Nice and swampy. And of course the Gyrosphere roller coaster in the background there. So that's pretty cool. I love it. Absolutely adore it. So that is basically a full-on tour of the park that I've spent for 2 weeks building. Really happy with the way it's turned out. Everything's there for a reason. There's a little bit of space I could have utilised a bit better, but you're gonna learn as you play anyway. But anyway, guys, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed the series. I'm going to do more building series in the next few weeks, most other things, so I hope you look forward to joining me for them. If you have any comments that you want to make about the zoo, or any suggestions for types of zoos that you want to build in the future, then I'd love to see them in the comments down below, so please leave them. And of course, if you want to see more Jurassic World Evolution in the future and other Jurassic content, then don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!